All right, so go ahead and tell me the story.
Okay. I'm just thinking, I've been thinking, how amazing it is that God, he makes a way for things before, and a way of escape for things before we even know we need an escape. And I was working at a ministry and supporting another ministry. And I happened to, this one particular time, they were offering a premium. And I said, gee, maybe I'll go ahead and get this one since it's a book, because normally I don't have them send me a premium. So they sent me this book, and I'm reading through this book where God had moved on this man's heart to purchase and fix up a military plane, a cargo plane. And so the guy got it all fixed up, and he kept wondering all through that time, Lord, why am I buying this? And even trying to get the parts for this plane was hard because it was so old.
Now, who did this guy work for?
He worked for Kenneth Copeland Ministries.
All right.
And I was working for Operation Blessing at the time.
There you go.
So, I'm reading, so I get the book, and I'm reading this book, and this man had bought this airplane like a year before Katrina hit. And all this time, God has him fixing up this airplane. Well, when Katrina hit, Copeland called the president of Operation Blessing, this was in the book, and said, what can we do to help? And the president of Operation Blessing says, we need a plane. I need a cargo plane to get all these supplies and everything into the area. Copeland says, well, we have a plane. He says, I know somebody who has a plane. So they get the plane, and they were able to get the supplies in before anybody else could get in there.
Oh my gosh.
So here God is already making a way of escape before the way of escape was even needed.
It sounds like Noah and the ark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jesus. I mean,
yeah.
They all had a meeting, and God says, who will go? And Jesus says, well, I'll go.
Right.
Before we ever knew we even needed a savior, he came.
Yeah.
And saved us. So, that was an amazing book. I took it into my boss and said, did you know about this? And she's like, no. So I would have never known had I not ordered that particular premium.
And so, yeah, exactly. And it wouldn't have happened either if Kenneth Copeland and Bill Horan, the president of OB, had not been friends.
Right.
Yeah.
And how they came together to help each other.
Yeah.
So God is so amazing. So he was just showing me as I was reading that book. He says, see, I'm already making a way of escape. I'm making a way to help, to rescue people before they even know that they need it.
Wow. That's a great story, Sharon. Yeah. Thanks for sharing it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. And go Operation Blessing.
Yes, go Operation Blessing.
We both used to work there.
Yes.
And there's so many stories. They do so much good, they don't have time to tell all the stories.
Yes.
And that's one of the untold stories. That
they are an amazing organization.
They really are. God bless Operation Blessing. Pat Robertson, CBN.
Yes.
And I hope that a lot of people see this video and say a prayer of thanks for them too.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Okay.